Well, hello people YouTube and internet, I am ChipGP, back with another reaction. After a well-taken nap, which happened to be at night. I mean, it happened to be at day, but I woke up at right now, and right now it's night. So right now I'm freaking turning to freaking owl. Why not owl, maybe like more like a bat. Or any nocturnal animal. Okay, but... yeah, I don't know. So, we're gonna continue reacting to TheOdd1sOut. Yeah, we didn't react to him for a while. Although I think to say to this to every video possible. To make sure I didn't react for a while, I have to check the playlist or slash... yeah, the playlist. I think it's like the best way to tell which I didn't react for a while. Because again, the playlist I use less often is like the one which is again list. It's like on the bottom. So yeah, I can easily just tell by looking at this one. Okay, so what were this was? Yeah, so we're gonna react to James from Tales about the Nature Blood to... okay, I think I will skip the sprinkle video because... yeah, I don't know, it will go into my lane of weird content to react to. Which is weird between by the fact that no one watching this content. Or not making video reacts about this content. So I would say it's a weird one. Although I will not remove it from playlist, maybe I will react to it once. Or maybe like do it in a cut process. Or maybe I just generally watch it. I mean, okay, let's not freaking bail, but to feel better about myself, I will turn it into blind protocol. Copyright protocol. What the hell? I'm so wrong with my words. I mean, yeah, I was like super tired and taken up and then wake up or maybe still a little bit tired. Or maybe way too much relaxed. But man, I'm screwing up my words. Okay, so we will start with blood donation. Other read fanfics about me, other sprinkles on cake. But again, sprinkles on cake, if I'm gonna react to this, I'm gonna do it on copyright protocol. Because I'm still not sure about this type of content. Although maybe it will be okay, I don't know. I'll watch, maybe if it's something special, I will even not do it in copyright protocol. I mean, maybe it's like a normal video. Well, normal by... okay, like, there's like specific type of reaction content, right? You don't see gameplay reaction. Actually, sometimes you do see gameplay reactions. Damn it, you also gonna do gameplay reaction. But there's so many gameplays, guys, it will be super weird if you're gonna do gameplay reaction. Complications one thing, but like full-time gameplay reaction is weird. But I saw some gameplay reaction. So I just guess gameplay... so I guess reaction is just the content whatever you want to react to. It can be anything. But again, I also can see some weird reaction which I never seen before. And I did create a reaction which no one's seen before. It's improved because it's content which no one's seen before. And it's like interesting. Because you freaking break the link. I don't want to be the guy who break the link. Because when you break the link, some people think it's weird. Some people will follow. Some people will watch. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what to be this type of guy. I'm okay with being like basic guy who do reaction for cartoons, funny moments and that stuff. Okay, so after a long break, we started with Tales of Donating Blood. Okay, in my life I never bloody donated. Like literally anything I did not donate. It also feel very bad about myself. But mostly I feel bad because it's like you have to be a nice person. And you have to donate and support projects. But support, man, I will freaking name your name and put your link there. Actually, man, I actually cannot do this with Steam games / Epic games. Almost because when I'm playing those type of games I stay. I buy this game on Steam, I buy this game on Epic Games. But okay, I saw some people putting links to games. Which I don't do. But with Fables... plus it's not like... plus with I don't see it do it with every guy, so I think... but like some people do this, like I think like big YouTubers like Markiplier and PewDiePie don't do this. While I would say Super Cool Bro do this. But if man, I would say he can't do play those games, which is I don't man the robot one was not so well known, but I think now it's like I don't not strong mainstream, but I think people know about it a bit more. For the games, well yeah, from itch.io/game jokes. Which again are programs I also recently started using and I will tell you about it later on my gaming channel because it's a for gaming channel talk. But for that stuff, never bloody donated my blood though. I mean, I have nothing against donating blood, so I don't know, you just never have the opportunity. Mostly because I don't know any place which require for donating blood, and maybe if I just Google map it and just decide to go, I'll probably decide to go. But like, I don't see those places like standing just around there. Or maybe they are standing around, I just never bloody noticed them. I mean, I have nothing against donating blood, I mean, it's blood one things I basically don't need. For the stuff donating. Okay, look. I don't think I would hesitate donating his organs, but in fact, man, by my logic, it's bloody does not matter. But for some reason, make it matter. Like, I'm from dead, why the hell would I need my organs? Maybe to come back as a zombie, although do zombie need organs? Maybe just come back, or maybe be found, or maybe recreated. Although if I'm going to be recreated, it's probably really super advanced technology, so they probably just can refill the missing parts. So maybe it should become an organ donor. Yeah, it's like I felt weirdly, I wanna think about it weirdly, well, not against, like, I don't want to do this, but again, it will be right to do this. Like, give them to the needed. And plus, again, there's like lots of big problems with organ collaboration and organ donation. So, like, you're dying and you are just giving your organs is like a nice thing to do. But if you're gonna die, the quality of organs can drop. It doesn't depend if you die. I mean, if you die of old age, although you can be at hospital, man. Whenever I think about dying of old age, I just imagine you're like sitting in your house and you just die. I think when you like super shitty, they will just send you to the hospital. Although your family will maybe send you to the hospital. If you live alone, I have, well, okay, you maybe can somehow dial the number or like ask for help or some will check on you maybe if what. But also there's a big chance you're like maybe just at your house. Oh bloody hell, it's horrible. I'm not sure, like I think there's like different type of dying of old age. The one I saw was pretty painful, sadly. Although maybe there's like a bit more common one. Other stuff, the organ donors also require you to be working fast because organs have the lifespan. Although on the side of the body, the lifespan is a little bit longer. Although it's a dead body, so will be actually longer, will be just the same as outside of the body. Although outside of the body, oxidation, that stuff, while outside of the body, of the dead body, it's degradation, not degradation, it's like rotting and that stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure, but we have now a nice conversation about donation organs and how it can actually possibly work. Well, it can work, it's freaking working right now. Yes, I know, I'm talking about the quality. So on this note, yeah, just let's listen to the tales about donating blood. The thing I never did, I mean, I know how it works, like you just go there, they take blood, and that's it. I mean, I know sometimes they give cookies, although I think you just can do it without the cookies. I mean, I would take cookies. I love cookies. Plus put the ribbons, well, not ribbons, it will be bandages, but you know, and that stuff. Well, that's actually any blood donation. Well, not donation, it's like generally giving blood. They just take it, put it here, this little bandages, and you just go. So yeah, nothing much can say. So pressing the button on Rebuttal now.
So I was sitting in the doctor chair because I was
so ready at doctor chairs.
Because I do that, and I was thinking
always do it or sometimes do it.
The video was like 6 minutes long.
Okay, if I was donate blood, I would probably do it like
I need to come up with a super short
I'm not sure, randomly.
Keep my viewers
get featured from donating blood. Are you donating lots of blood? The biggest amount of blood I give was in these vials.
I remember a year ago when I started
something like this.
They had fruit snacks and double stuffed Oreos.
Well, that's delicious. Well, okay, but again. Well, pretzels are freaking awesome. Especially when they're salty.
Reasons I donated blood. Oh, you saved so many lives. Thank you. Yeah. Just give me my Oreos. Like, if I was roommates with Dracula and he offered to cook me a meal, like a good tasting meal for a cup of my blood, I would accept it in a heartbeat.
It's actually nice looking. I mean, it's like generally just simple eating.
Maybe like every Friday. So this all happened
every
about
Friday?
An hour ago. Well, probably like 2 days ago when this video comes out. And if you're watching it a year from now, it happened about a year ago. So sorry if I don't sound as animated as usual. So it is entirely possible that someone watching this has my blood in them. And I think that makes us
they will never be able to tell. And plus again, it's like a very big vote with very big numbers.
Because my dad has O negative blood, which is the universal donor blood.
I have no idea what that blood type I have. I have no idea what else I have.
Can give to everyone.
I literally know nothing about myself and my biology.
I'm O positive, which is the most common blood type. So I'm not special. One time,
you're special in some
I
nights.
was in a child development class, and I don't know how the topic came up, but my table started talking about blood types. And I said, oh, I'm O positive. And this girl across from me says, oh, I forget mine, but my doctor said I'm the universal donor. And I said, oh, that means you're O negative. And then the teacher walks by and is like, oh, you're talking about blood types? What are you, girl? And she says, O neg. She said, oh, neg.
Oh, come on, it's just short thing.
People have asked her what her blood type is, and she didn't want to waste her time any more than she had to by saying a tiv. You didn't even know what your blood type was until I said it. And then I don't
oh, come on, why the hell are you being so negative about
her purse, and it says what blood type you have, and she says, huh, On here it says I have O positive. So I guess O positive is the universal donor. And you know those moments where you want to argue with someone because you're so obviously right, but you
just
don't
calm
care
down.
enough and you don't want to talk to the person any longer than you have to? You know
Yeah,
those
why he
moments?
said,
So
I don't maybe also in a way that it's
yeah,
just
I guess you're right.
more common often. But shut up, you can just hold it in. It's not like very cringy
So now we're at
situation.
the end of the video. If any of you can donate blood, you should actually
What the
really
hell
go
is this one
because
symbol?
it's a
I have
really
no idea
good
what this is.
cause. And I think you need to be 18 to donate. That's how old I was.
Well,
And,
I am older.
Okay, so I'm thinking about adding this new thing where I answer some of your questions. Here we go.
Oh.
Zenfix asks, why do you draw your comics at night? Well, it's because I work on
That's basically the
videos
same
and you
reason
have to
why I
work in
do the same
school in
stuff
the
at
morning.
night.
The Foxy Squad
Nah, not
YouTube
the school.
asks, make tutorials, please.
I do
So
one
can't
task at
even
night.
make the squares. Frowny face.
Oh wait,
Okay, geez.
I
Everyone
don't
else
know.
can leave.
I just been
This
procrastinating
tutorial
with
is
my
for Foxy
projects.
Squad. Okay, so I'm assuming you're new to Paint Tool Side. That's the program I'm using. Here's
Really?
the stabilizer bar. The bigger the number is, the more stable it is. Just mess around with it. This has nothing to do with making squares, but I didn't know about these for the first 2 months I started. Also, it only works with tablets, not mouses. These numbers, I know what they do, but don't touch them. Okay, so making a perfect square. Oh, look, this canvas has the same height and length. It's a square. Boom. So if you press this button, it makes a new line art layer, and it's different than the other layers. And this layer makes all your drawings a vector. Use the straight line tool to touch the 4 corners of your canvas. Boom, you got
Awesome,
a box.
but you like
and then create a
vectors.
new layer over the
Nah,
line
nah,
art one,
not so
and
much
then
like.
collapse the layers. And look, the box is no longer in a line art layer. Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna go lay down now.
And I use Krita, but again, with Krita vectors, I'm not fan of them. Because whenever I have to move something, it's freaking move them all together. Like I want to move this picture, I'm moving it, it's moving all. I thought maybe I can just block the layer. Maybe I can just block the layer. I never really thought about this one. Let's just. No, I can't just block the layer. Sometimes I have to move something which is located on the same layer. And I remove the line, just want to move it closer. No, it does not move close, it's just moving all together because I remove the line, use the lasso, and even then it's freaking lasso, it's freaking moving all together. Okay, I did that, then the Krita was in some previous version, and now I have to update the Krita. And I did update the Krita, maybe this mistake is gone. But I never let it draw in the vector lines. Well, here the vector lines are super awesome for shrinking the image, like it's keeping the same consistency, how you can say. Yeah, it's not like it's pixelized, because I have the problem with shrinking image that they get pixelized. And between those pixels there will be mispainting, like you can see behind the backgrounds. Although sometimes, yeah, I can just color behind more colors to make it more, not as obvious. Yeah, actually I think I did, like, yeah, I started doing this, but again, not as much often. The most I'm not doing on background, but doing on the layer with colors to make some lines more bright or more visible. But also start thinking about using maybe a different type of brush. Maybe a different type of brush will help. And for that stuff, what can I say for that stuff? Yeah, first of all, working at night. And I work at night because I procrastinate during days. Like having no desire to do, well, having desire but not doing this. Like I have everything prepared. The OBS is open, the video is open, the game is turned on, the time is turned on. Everything is ready for recording. I mean, I only need to put my camera and press the button to start recording at both. I know, I'm just sitting and watching YouTube videos for no reason, laying in my bed. Or sometimes even sleeping and doing because I was laying for too long and I just fall asleep. So I have absolutely every desire to record on days during mornings, but I just procrastinate. Although, man, I also draw. Like, whenever I not. Sometimes I just draw. Instead of this doing, I just draw. Because I started having this rule. Yeah, I like put and upload to my drawing channel for super long. And it's still super long. I think it's like week, months, and before. Well, not months, like totally weeks. Not 1, but 2, maybe /3 weeks before I upload something on my YouTube channel. I mean, yeah, before it used to be like 6 days. Like I was making drawings super fast. Now I start procrastinating and I dislike it when I don't upload drawings for super fast. In fact, right now I have a drawing which I need to check. If what, I have to remontage it with editing and changing it. And then upload my YouTube. And I right now not doing this. I mean, I could do it sorry. I could check the video, then put the needed information and upload it and then start doing a new project. Maybe 2 new projects. Nah, just freaking leaving it then and wait until Friday night, then I will check the video and then put the important information to my video. And then uploading it. Nah, freaking wait until it will be freaking week or 2. I mean, and plus I can't and I can start to do a new project right now, but I want to check this one and remove some information. Not information, some videos, there's pictures, I don't, well, pictures I will keep, the videos, remove them. Not the one original video, I will remove the project video. Although sometimes people keep them. I mean, I know Dream keep his ones, although Dreams kind of want, and he had those comments and he probably want to prove them wrong by like having the original footage and with the original link of the video. So yeah, that's why I work at night. And plus, yeah, that's why I work at night. Now, for donating blood, like if I'm gonna donate blood, I'm not sure, like I will not do it weekly or monthly. Okay, maybe monthly. Maybe. I don't know, maybe 2 months a time, because I don't think I would donate blood that often. Because mostly I would just forget or have no motivation to go. Because it's also happened that I doing something I have no motivation to do this. Like go buy batteries. Like I have to buy batteries, I just freaking procrastinate. And I must procrastinate. I procrastinate everything. Have decided to do it? Nah, just freaking forget about it and like keep doing my own stuff. But I need batteries. I need whatever else I need. I need groceries. I need this stuff. I'm just not doing this. I even sometimes procrastinate to eat it. And right now I actually would not mind to eat something. Well, I will format the video and maybe do something else. But on this note, yeah. I have no blood story related. Although I did have some nice story about work and editing and something like this. Although okay, I will bloody record the video, I will add something. I will draw. Well, yeah, drawing usually not. If I'm gonna draw, I will draw it that day. If I have desire to draw, I will draw it that day. And after I start finish the drawing, someone will finish the drawing. And we'll either record the video or edit. So I will like choose like this. I'm not like I record the video then start editing. I usually like let the video to sink in for a little bit. Now for other stuff, we're gonna react to that now reading Fables. What Fables you're reading I have no idea, although that's probably the point of the video that we will tell which Fables to read. Fables. Not much I can say. I mean, okay, I think the only Fable related thing I did recently was watching Puss in Boots number 2, The Last Wish. Although Puss in Boots saying 2 is much faster, much easier, although movies just want to have a cool name for sequels / that stuff to get the hook. Because you cannot like keep using the same name twice and twice. Yeah, it totally cool, but you know, you want to have this hook with the theming of this movie being unique or interesting. Oh man, I know some Fables. I mean, who does not know Fables? I think you will know at least one Fable. And again, like Shrek and Public Domain actually doing a nice job with Fables and like keeping them alive. And I will say that to them. But say, the recent Pinocchio with the literal wooden boy and the blue cricket is pretty interesting, let's say. And I happen to enjoy it. I mean, unless they change the design. And that's what I like in Fables. They change the designs and design being change is more interesting because again it's adaptation. You can see characters develop, having new personality, having new appearance, having new motivation. That's why adaptation is nice. Or you can create your own new story. Yeah, you can create your own new story. But adaptation also keep the favorite characters alive. And you know what, like, we all like bad mods. Sometimes we don't, but sometimes we do. And to be fair, I have absolutely nothing against adaptation. Or to be fair, I have nothing against anything. It's a bloody, I mean, I can't bloody put it on my shirt, like I'm not against anything. Because bloody hell I'm not against anything. I usually neutral to stuff my whole life. With some extra emotion, with some extra joy. But most negative emotion is like the emotion I feel the least. So on this note, yeah, let's see what Fables James read. Maybe it's similar Fables I know. Maybe. Maybe. It's a 6-minute video, so it will be a decent video. So let's press the lever on the right bloody now.
Okay, so I'm just going to get right into the meat of this topic. I love reading fables. If
like
you
constantly.
In 10th grade English,
At some point you will just run out of fables.
Usually with talking animals that have a moral at the end of them. A good way to remember is that the word fable
oh my, maybe it's not fables.
So does
maybe just fairy tales.
So, some examples.
Yeah, you're 40, we all know.
Are the tortoise and the hare.
You already admitted it.
Humpty Dumpty.
Okay, that's not a fable. Wait, is that a fable?
Hillary Clinton. This one's a fable because the main character's a bit. I'm just kidding. Humpty Dumpty's not a fable. So there's this guy.
Is it not a fable? Okay, it's really hard to tell which fairy tale and which is fables.
He's written over 655, and seriously.
Well, it's a short story. It's way much easier than a full story.
Can't find the exact
although it's hard to come up with ideas. Although you have lots of original ideas.
55. Oh, so 656?
They
Like,
short.
what's the range here?
Well, not
Unfortunately,
how
he
short.
has died, so we
Like,
won't
probably
find
like
any
super
more
short
fables.
slash
So why can't we
shorter,
get the
but you
exact
can read it
number?
in one
What
day.
the heck, guys? And he also had a very strong no photo policy, so no pictures of him were ever taken. Because he was born around 500 BC. I don't even think he knew what a camera
Was he? Wait, what he
so
was?
here we go. This is
So
what he
he Greek?
supposedly looked like. And what I like most
Greek
about Fables is
Fables.
that the wording is so like
I think about Medusa and that stuff, but I think it's not Fable, I think it's more mythology. Although it's freaking stories. Stories exist and novels will exist. I mean, we have stories right now. They're just not in the public domain.
Like every single fable.
And imagine if those cartoons we watch right now will go in public domain. How many adaptations there will be?
Is just build up to that one moral moment. Okay, so I'm going to read some of my favorite fables to you guys.
Let's see, maybe I know them, maybe I don't.
How Aesop wrote them though, because he
Just keep reading, come on. Don't keep us waiting. Be interesting.
Fables could be shortened down to like
But
3
did not
sentences.
have a short?
So here we go.
Did he not have arms? But how the hell he write fables then? Okay, come up and just tell.
So there's these mice that get together and they're trying to come up with a plan to get this cat to stop killing them. And one mouse is like,
Don't know
oh,
it.
we could put
Maybe
a
the
bell
Red
around
King?
the cat, you know, so now we could hear it or something. And this other mouse is like, yeah, alright, yeah, that's cool,
He just put it somewhere else.
Okay, so this one's kind of actually stupid. I don't really know what the moral is. Like, maybe no one wants to be the person to sacrifice themselves for the good of humanity or my sanity.
For the dumb sakes.
Okay, here's my version of the rest of that story. So after the mouse said that, the
He
other
slapped
mouse
him.
goes, oh geez, other mouse, you're right, I didn't think of that. Well, I guess I say we all grab our toothpicks and kill the cat. You know, at least that ending made sense.
Well, it's basically the same
How about you
thing.
poison it?
Are you can
Or, like, move
bloody
somewhere where there's not a
numbers?
cat in the
Are they
first
small?
place? The
Although
horse
again,
and
numbers
the
is
groom.
dangerous.
So there's this horse and a groom, which is not the wedding kind. It's an actual groomer who just calls himself a groom. So this groom spends
And
all
I like
his
my
time
broom.
brushing the horse and making it look pretty. And he also takes some of the horse's oats and sells it for extra cash. Okay, stop right
And
there.
the horse
Aren't
get mad.
oats supposed to be really cheap? Isn't that a thing? Okay, so the
Well,
horse
I'm
is
very
getting
poor,
malnourished
so even
and
the
says,
cheap
"You
amount
know,
of money
you should
will
really
be
stop
great for
worrying
me.
about brushing me and more about feeding me."
I want you to look handsome instead of eating. Wait, it's a fable?
Don't steal your horse's oats. Especially if
So it's a fable. I thought you just imagined things. I think you just said that you're on special editing.
Farmer with the goose.
Okay, this one I don't know. I don't think I will know any of them. I know about the hen and turtle and hawk and scorpion.
All these gooses that lay golden eggs. Jack and the Beanstalk did it.
Is it fables or just fairy tale? Telling difference between fables and fairy tales is super bloody hard. Once again, it's all stories. Like separating the stories is harder. Although again, James probably just already explained what fables are. Fairy tales probably have some names and some along with stories.
And the farmer gets greedy and wants more eggs.
Oh, so you don't agree the story.
I bet all the eggs are inside the goose.
That's
So he
not how
chops
biology
up the
works.
goose, and guess what? There's only more goose parts in there, not eggs.
Maybe you can rebuild it?
Okay, so the moral, know how basic things work, especially if you're a farmer and you don't know how geese work, or at least be close friends with someone who knows this.
Actually, man, if you got the geese is like poopy goal.
I mean,
You got it, you just, even if the idea was working, you just would have some eggs, and then at some point you just run out. You just have some big amount of eggs in one day, and no longer eggs in a day. If it's pooping an egg for long, it will be bloody amazing. Because you will every day you will get a golden egg. If you cut it and there's golden eggs in it, there will be just a big amount of gold in one day and you'll just run out of it.
And he fell somehow. Aesop never really says how it fell. It's a bat. It can fly. Okay, so
He just hit its head. It just was super bright.
One of these things? Okay, so you're saying that a bat gets caught by a weasel because
Bats are not this big often. Sometimes they're the size of
so the weasel says,
chick.
I am an
And some of them
enemy
the size
to
of the
all
cat.
birds, and I'm going to eat you. And the bat goes, I'm not a bird, I'm a mouse. Oh, what are these things that look like wings? Oh, these,
I'm a mammal, you moron.
My blanket. Because I'm cold. Okay, that part wasn't in the story. So the weasel lets him go, but then it happens again with a different weasel, and this weasel says, I am an enemy to mice, and I'm going to eat you. And the bat goes,
Oh, bat.
Oh, tiny weasel, but I'm not a mouse. I'm a bird. And then he lets him go. Again. Sometimes Aesop wrote the moral you're supposed to take at the end. He did it with this one, and the moral verbatim is, look and see which way the wind blows before you commit yourself. So are you saying to follow the crowd? Like, go with the flow? That's not really good.
Well, sometimes you need to go with the flow.
Also, why didn't
Okay, to prepare any rule you learn in your life, sometimes is you need to choose it in different ways. You want to do the flow, you have to go with the flow, then you need to, but then you need to abandon this. I mean, I think every rule like have exceptions. Like sometimes you have to just follow the rules, but sometimes you have to not follow the rules. It's like being nice to everyone. Sometimes the people who you cannot be nice to, and you just have to punch them in the face.
And she goes to sing, and then the cheese falls out of her mouth, and the fox eats it. And then the last line.
Wait, why the hell bird eat cheese? I mean, foxes do eat cheeses. They basically eat everything.
What you want is wits.
Why the hell bird eat cheese? Other birds also eat cheese. But how the hell? Well, okay, it's probably just swallow it. Like, you can just shove it inside your mouth and just swallow it.
Fox and a crow. Someone make that t-shirt. I'll buy it.
Okay, so for Fables in this one, I literally had no one of them. Like, it's all the first time I heard the Fables. I don't know if there's so many Fables, and again, maybe I never bloody read Fables in my life. Maybe I only read fairy tales. I mean, if a Humpty Dumpty is a fable, that's I know. I say it's not. I don't know sure are you drinking or not. The Pageant had also a fable, though maybe it's like a story. But generally, everything is a story. Just sometimes it's a story in a different format. Well, it's not even a story. Like, I think story. Well, man, it's a story which does not exist. So it's a fake story. It's not the story which is real. It's a story on life events. So it's a fake story which is. Like, I think I just figured too hard about this. I'm just. We have this thought about the stories and then just keep myself in the brick wall and not having much to say. Okay, so for this stuff, bloody hell, nothing much I can possibly say and have decided to say. Well, that's famous, huh? That's just a story, you just have, you know, it's like a freaking funny meme. Well, not even funny, just a meme on social media. Just acknowledge and then continue reading. Like, it's so short that it doesn't have hits on you. And plus, it's not about your favorite series, so you will enjoy this. There's something you saw on the searching, like, or just simple YouTube videos. Like, you watch YouTube short and compilation of memes, and there are some memes and which does not hit you, and you just watch the next one. Something like this. Yeah, totally like this. Lots of the story, well, morals are typical. It's like not a deep story. Again, it's a fable, which is again have very short, and I doubt you can make a very deep moral within last short period of time. I think like for deeper morals you need a bigger show, with bigger work, bigger. What was it? I'm yawn. Now I probably was super bad because then I yawned and got part of my mind with the quiet voice. My audio get very, very bad. Okay, so for next video, okay, I'm not sure how many videos I will make because I've been talking. Okay, there's also a break, so maybe, I don't know, I'll think about it. Like, there's a chance I will not react to the full videos. Okay, maybe, how long it is? We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so the next video, my thoughts on SMR. I listen to SMR. I have a well, okay, I will not say I have a face about SMR. I learned about SMR and start checking SMR. But I will not say I was bloody fan of SMR. I mean, I watched some stuff there. Okay, some stuff I really enjoyed, but again, I get very boring. This is because nothing interesting. I mean, the one which retro stuff like shoes, radios, and that stuff was pretty interesting because it's more like review. And also I like unboxing videos. And unboxing videos, I guess, kind of can count as SMR. Kind of. Slightly. SMR-ish. So that's kind of I can also consider SMR. And I like watching unboxing stuff. But it's just maybe I like SMR and it's something like unboxing slash reviewing video. So just like reviewing video or like this stuff. But any other stuff. Man, I also kind of watch mukbangs, but again, mukbangs is a stuff I stopped watching. Sometimes come back, but after stop watching because again, mostly just become all the same food. I mean, then the food interesting, it's interesting. It's more like. But I see it's mukbang channel, which is okay, not real, but it's mukbang channel. Kruna Eve, Luca Eve. Let's have 3 channels. It's about it have this. It starts this feeding this fly trap, but then it evolves into guy eating this unique foodiness, like this interesting food. I just kind of stopped watching it right now and thinking about coming back to it. And I'm pretty sure he still upload. I think I saw some new stuff of his. Yeah, he totally still upload. Just on 3 different channels. Why I have 3 channels, I have no foggiest idea. Like, okay, maybe he like lost account, or maybe password forgotten, or maybe some glitches, or maybe he just trying to collect more views. I'm not sure. Like, React channels, it's like virgins, and plus all of them have basic same theme. Like, it's not different at all. So it's bloody confusing. Yeah, so it's like confusing as hell. But for that stuff, that's my experience with SMR. That's all I can say. Just a content I once saw, I don't know what existed, but a content I never bloody was super finish of. A lot of people I would say with some content I just watch them sometimes, come back to them sometimes, but mostly I'm not following them as hellishly as some gameplays or review videos or theorizing or interesting animation or funny jokes or one from cartoons and other stuff I could possibly do reaction for. Now for that stuff, not long conversation, because again I'm master of those, so let's just press the play button right bloody now and hear what James have to say about SMARs.
I like to think that my videos, for the most part, have greatly improved in quality from the past year.
Well, yeah, I can say animation is better, audio.
Those books you make in elementary school.
Well, you're talking a bit more confidently. Well, audio changed, but again, not that strongly to be strongly.
Books you make in elementary school.
Yeah, you improved on quality.
Sound less insecure. And I was 18 when
also, you're making a perfect circle. Okay, I saw in the previous one there was this.
So I'm always
a little hit there, so like not full perfect circle all the time.
Microphone, I've learned to level out my audio. I like
level up?
My drawings are more lively and
I didn't know that.
But sometimes
I only make. Nah, don't touch my audio at all. I just work with my mic. I didn't hear it. Or maybe just don't remember it.
So then I would chug an entire water bottle, but I would still sometimes have smacky lips. So I thought, is it possible I could be drinking too much water? Is that even a thing?
Yeah, just smack your lips.
So no big deal, right?
Let's smack lips ever. Okay, I think I have some emotional tics. Do I have emotional tics?
There's no pictures. I decided to ask YouTube instead. I don't know, maybe someone out there makes voice acting tutorials. But instead,
they all do.
I stumbled upon something indescribable.
Got your lips smacking.
Tonight is the return.
Wait, what year it was? Maybe SMR was a thing, but man, sometimes I was surprised what the thing was back then.
So there was this,
like, I have no idea what the concept of time is. Like, was I getting surprised with stuff being existing in the past? Like, Mega Evolution. But if I have no idea when Pokemon Mega Evolution appeared.
Jeez, I don't even know why I tried to fix that.
SMR was a thing when YouTube was old? Well, the old is on YouTube with this blue line. And dislikes! Dislike is such a thing of the past now.
Autonomous sensory meridian response.
You freaking pages, seriously? Awesome market.
Entire Wikipedia page printed out with notes.
Can you just show it in Wikipedia page?
Already know what it is, and you didn't tell me about it.
You need to know? Why this paper is so bad? What the hell it did to you? Like, you probably just did this multiple times and ruined the paper.
This Wikipedia article. Money I'm never getting back. So what is ASMR? Basically,
did you? I think I got them back. I mean, for drop and monetization, you probably get those money back like ASAP.
20 to 60 minutes. Now you might be thinking, why? Why do they do this? The Wikipedia article
because
says
they want to.
The purpose of ASMR
I mean, you make animation. What the hell make animations?
Sensation in the head, and some people describe
just want to make something, and you just make something.
Electric current. The best way I can think to describe it is, you know those Bob Ross videos? Remember how you just loved to watch them, even though you couldn't?
I never bloody watched them.
Yeah, you watched.
Yeah, I didn't watch Bob Ross.
Soft, gentle voice and the sounds of the paintbrush on the canvas, and then when he beat his paintbrush on that little thing, you can beat me, Bobby. I think that's what ASMR is.
Yeah, I guess kind of similar.
It's supposed to give you the same feeling when you watch a Bob Ross video.
It's supposed to be calming. Okay, let's say I was once listening to ASMR, which pretty calmed me down, but mostly it was only one ASMR.
Let me tell you some useless facts about it. The first case of ASMR was in a book written in 1925.
Really?
Said, with a roughness in her voice like a grasshopper, which rasped
it's so old.
And sent running up into
I just think it's like a thing of the new. What of man? Lots of things are forgotten past. Other sometimes things just come back for internet way. Like it works exist for the world, but did not exist for internet. That's not existing on internet.
Faith, what is this word? Altruistic?
But you got with your sisters?
Altruistic. No, altruistic.
The ASMR
Does your sister often come up or you just
related
come
to
to
the
her?
perception of non-threat and altruistic attention, and has strong similarities to physical grooming in primates, who derive enormous pleasure, borderlining on euphoria, when being groomed by a grooming partner, not to get clean,
Yeah, it's nice.
but rather
With consent.
bond
Without
connection.
consent, it's
So
super
that begs
weird
the question:
and unpleasant.
do dogs like it?
Is the return
I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell his voice is. To me, just a simple
ASMR was
noise.
created in 2008, but it didn't get popular until a Facebook group, along with a subreddit, was created in 2010.
Really?
Now, it wasn't always
Wow, I thought
called
it was not
ASMR.
famous until
Instead, people used
YouTube
phrases like
videos.
brain massage,
Like big
head
ones.
tingle, brain tingle, spine tingle, and my
One which
personal
have more
favorite,
edits.
attention-induced head orgasm.
Let's call it SMR.
Doing those grasshoppers, man.
Orgasm.
But a lot
How-
of
who the
people
hell
don't
orgasm
wanna
with the
use
noise?
orgasm in the name.
It's kinda-
Because then people would think that this ASMR
You know,
stuff is
Flash,
pretty
like,
sexual,
it
which
was
totally
me,
isn't,
buddy.
you guys, except in
I'm the one who
2015,
make you
people
nuts
started
that a
making
woman
new
touch.
genre of
It can't be the
ASMR
same to
videos
this
called
one. Not from
ASMR
bloody
audio.
voice.
And something else that's
Serious.
worth noting on the Wikipedia page.
I mean,
the
I need a little bit
popularity
more
of
than a
ASMR
voice.
videos featuring women does substantially exceed those created by male performers. However, there are some popular male ASMRists, and not all video creators are heterosexual. So can I not make ASMR videos? Is that what it's saying? So the creator of the Facebook group back in 2010
What I want to say,
coined the
I want to
term
say something
autonomous
interesting about
sensory meridian
gender
response.
sexuality.
Autonomous meaning that it's
Ah,
spontaneous.
he probably,
Sensory meaning the senses or
I would say
sensation.
probably
And meridian
heterosexual, maybe. Yeah, joking about being not heterosexual.
I'm not making that up. Now, the word meridian doesn't mean orgasm at all. But in the Wikipedia article, it says, Alan chose the word meridian, mistakenly believing that it was a kinder way of saying orgasmic. And look, it's even on our blog. So you're telling me this whole time people have been using ASMR to mean climax, and that's not even what it means. Okay, some other things in the Wikipedia article I want to talk about is that apparently not everyone experiences ASMR. There's also a type of ASMR
Yes, some
called
already.
binaural recording.
Okay, I
where
know
performers
about
use
this
two
one.
microphones and place them where
I know
your
one
ears
guy
would
who's
be.
pretty famous. I don't know
Sounds
what's
like
for the guy who
another
was doing
popular-
tattoos on this stuff.
Lip smack
And
right now.
piercing.
Another
Okay, not
popular
tattoos, maybe just piercing.
theme is that these videos
Who get
do a
tattoos on
lot
the
of
ears?
role playing, specifically clinical role playing.
But they just do it on the
I'm someone
face.
who
No,
never really got
no,
into
well,
the
yeah, they do
whole
it everywhere. Maybe they also do it on the
experience.
ears, I'm not sure.
Except when Captain Sparkles does it. Come on, where's part 5? Let's read the wiki.
Wait, what did you say?
ASMRists
Man, I've been
provide
talking and
clinical or
freaking
medical
misheard the
services,
plot what you're
including
saying about.
routine general medical examinations. The creator of these videos make no claim to the reality of what is depicted, and the viewer is intended to be aware that they are watching and listening to a simulation.
It's
performed
like
by
the
an
whole
actor. Yeah, I
videos.
don't think we can really
It's
use the word
generally the
actor
story
in Wikipedia.
itself.
Okay, what else? There's little scientific
Okay,
work
some
done on it.
of them
people
do
say
are.
that it's great for fighting insomnia
It's like
and anxiety.
first person
But
acting,
others say no.
you're just sitting in the
it's
same
not.
room.
But I mean, it's not like it's bad for you. And there has been one song made to trigger ASMR.
Like, come on,
but I
videos
listened
are
to it,
not bad.
and I don't think song is the best
Unless
word
it's
for
like
it.
bloody
It's more
murder
just
with super
normal
realistic
ASMR
bodies.
audio. Just because it was
And
released
everybody
on
is
an
bloody
album
real,
doesn't
it's
make
bloody
it a
real.
song, Wikipedia. And there's one comment on this video that I think sums up ASMR pretty well. I'm extremely uncomfortable. I had no idea that ASMR was
Why?
a thing. Did you
Okay, maybe I need to
think
listen to
I
this
didn't?
song to
Heck,
understand
even
what he's
College Humor
feeling.
made a parody ASMR video. I just want to make things clear. I'm not hating on people who make ASMR videos or even people who like to watch it. And I'm certainly not jealous that some of these people have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and
Relax,
millions of views, and all
soon.
they're doing is just brushing
Soon
a
you will be
microphone for 20
yourself.
minutes.
I try. Ah, it's your. Is that your
But
what?
guys,
Okay,
I think
just
this
about fact
ASMR
it's for, I
thing's
think
getting
would say
a
it's
little out of
you.
hand. Keep in mind that all these videos are about 15 minutes to an hour long. We have this girl with a
Hour.
southern accent singing "I'm Blue" and
Is she like. Okay, maybe she's just taking a break. I thought it would take. Well, bloody hell. Hour of doing something that's. Yeah, I think I can only do something for hours and then I get tired. Okay, maybe 2 or 3 hours, but again, I bloody need to take a break from this one.
A couple of Yu-Gi-Oh card readings, a Minecraft Let's Play, a Five Nights at Freddy's tribute,
Okay,
Undertale,
probably with the
Mario Maker Let's Play, Evening with the Vampire, the Joker, Satan.
Okay,
Alien
Let's Play is not
Abduction,
freaking
Alien
SMR.
Abduction, and Torture Role.
It's not bloody SMR.
Really?
Eating I saw.
ASMR,
But again, I would say maybe I enjoy
everything
SMR
after
when
that
it's something
and
like a
something.
box on that video. Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh cards I would bloody enjoy because I. Okay, maybe not the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, maybe something different. Because I once want to check Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I
He too lives in fear of what he's created.
was not
What's
enjoyed.
doubly weird is that all of
I'm not
these
sure, maybe I
videos
don't
are
like
recent,
Yu-Gi-Oh cards or maybe something like
made in
this.
2015
Although I
or
saw
even
some interesting Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but this
2016.
monkey,
Obviously,
lemur,
Undertale and
spider.
Mario Maker are recent, but Shrek?
Although lemur's already a monkey, so
But just to
say
finish
lemur,
things up, I
monkey,
just wanna get something
spider
off
is
my
super
chest.
dumb, I could just
This
lemur,
Undertale ASMR
spider.
was pretty good. Compared to the other
Well, I mean, lemur not exactly a monkey. It's a primer, but not a monkey.
It is pretty weird. We've gotten pretty deep in the weirdness
Oh,
with those
some.
alien ones. And
Pretty
they have almost
close.
1 million views. I just think this one deserves more views. You know, I just want one ASMR video to be like 40 minutes long, and then in the middle somewhere, the person just screams. Like really
I'm pretty
hardcore
sure there is
screams.
already one exists like this.
Yeah. Oh, and I never did find out how to prevent lip smacking. If anyone knows, can you tell me?
I don't know, I don't think I smack lips.
I read somewhere that Gatorade.
Maybe I have some cheeks, but I never bloody noticed them. Bloody hell. Is it new video or the old video? Oh, you calling someone? No, it's still this video.
Hey Dad, I kinda have a weird request.
Oh, now we heard the voice of your dad. Never bloody heard it before.
Film the dogs with headphones in them and then send me the
Oh, so you're not even living with your dogs? Wait, where the hell are you? Probably on a apartment.
Yeah.
Apartment.
Make sure to film it horizontally.
Wait, so you live with your sister or you just... Stop. So you have to call your dad, but you have to... Your sister next to you. Are you like in the college something with your sister? Okay, you go to the same... Where we go with your school? Are you going in the same high school? Where are you with your sister? Are you like living with your neighbors? With your brothers and sisters in a separate apartment, like leaving your parents alone to create more brothers and sisters, because you have lots of brothers and... Okay, maybe there's 3. So it's like not a big number. I would say it's like decent number, like it's a number of decency. But again, usually like I would say standards are like 2/1. Oh yeah, standards. Man, I keep yawning. And again, when I yawn, I bloody go away from my mic and bloody speak with my yawning voice, which is super quiet, and my mic bloody disliked it. I'm pretty sure it like was being like wrapped now, like with this fuzzy effect which I cannot get rid of. And which I check how to get rid of, and I did exactly what they asked for me to get rid of it, but it's not getting rid of it. Okay, maybe because maybe I move my head out of close, maybe because I'm moving, because it's not always clear. Sometimes I have like very clear words. Maybe it's like because then I'm talking more freely and more louder. Maybe it's like need to require specific loud, so maybe because I'm too close to this head to this mic, maybe and they like cancel each other out. Well, not well, I don't know. I know sometimes the mic creates fuzzy effect when I close to some stuff. I know this. Not sure how it fully works, but I heard about it. For that stuff, SMR, yeah, I don't find it weird. I mean, I'm not watching it often, but I don't find it weird. I find it weird when it's bloody weird in the way. You know how some YouTube animation can get weird, or how this child content which is sometimes can be weird and meaningless. This type of seminar I will acknowledge. This can be weird. But what's the stuff I accept them as thing. Like I don't think I ever like not accept anything as a thing. Only this thing which is messed up I don't accept. Because for stuff which does not harm people, it does not do anything weird and anything stupid, I must just accept for it. Not agreeing with it, not bloody supporting it, but just accepting it. Actually, if I'm not supporting it, it's kinda like opposite of expecting. Oh bloody hell, I will not bloody, when I something against it, I will not bloody create a fly and go outside and bloody promote, we don't want this to exist, because some people bloody enjoy this, and me saying I don't want it to exist, it's just maybe a bit cruel. I don't mind, if I'm something against it, probably like something serious. Not always, sometimes I get some, yeah, like sometimes I get some stuff for the joke, sometimes I actually get some stuff. Like I was joking about Among Us being not so great, but it was mostly just simple joke which everyone was making at the time. So like I absolutely have no feeling to Among Us. So I will totally okay with Among Us as a thing. Because I'm bloody hungry, I will take a meal right now. Yeah, I thought I could hold up to the end of the video, but no, I want to eat. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So I will eat and then continue this video. So I will put on the break. I'll give you a time to relax and wait for my speech. Okay, you will not have time to relax for my speech. I will have time to relax for my speech. And I will have my voice is pretty tired. So we'll see you after my nice meal. You know what? I'm gonna let you watch what I eat. Yeah, we're gonna get into mukbang here. So we're gonna have some sandwiches with my favorite pepperoni stick, which kinda look like a small balloon. Let's not drop it. Only this one was broken sadly. But still. And we'll have some of those. I have no idea how they call it. No, not croissants, but croissant is a pretty different thing. It's eclairs. I'll have some eclairs. I have no idea what topic. Of course, I'm not gonna keep you waiting here for long. I'm gonna eat them. Eat. I want to cough. So now we're gonna see how does delicious thing taste. Oh no, let's see with the feeling. I think it just will be simple cream. I mean vanilla cream, let's see. Well, not vanilla, but it's a cream. But tell which cream it is. Probably just cream, some creamy cream. I'll call it the creamy cream. Ah man, I can touch my tail. I'm gonna lick it off now. So lots of those powder things. A mess for the table. Which probably I would have to need a plate. But I thought I could just put it on the table and that's it. No, I just make my table very, very dirty. And now if you notice, I'm talking really, really quietly. Another part of smear. You got outside of the inside. And for beverage, I will have a cup of delicious water. It's very sad because man, I could have a very cool beverage and be drinking it. But I decided to drink a cup of water. What if I have option tea or coffee? And I just want to drink some water. Plus I was hungry right now and already my night was all over. I ate my sandwiches. Yeah, I hated my sandwiches. Which they was smelling super awesome. Good tasty pepperoni. Okay, maybe it's not called pepperoni, I call it pepperoni. It's a bloody look at pepperoni. And yeah, let's bloody go. Voice continue reaction. Okay, I'm not sure how many reactions I will do today. Okay, maybe with Wi-Fi is awesome. I don't know, maybe just Wi-Fi is awesome and that's it for the video because you know Wi-Fi is awesome and that didn't fanfics about me. Now I'm gonna blow up like hell. So yeah, Wi-Fi is awesome. I have no idea Wi-Fi is awesome. I mean pi is just a binary number which is if you can calculate it, you bloody smart as hell. Although you probably not will bloody need to calculate it. That's super boring and super not interesting. And for some reason media trying to show that calculating pi is bloody awesome and bloody interesting. Oh, that's a bloody lie. I know you're lying. I know who you are. Now let's just press the play button right bloody now.
This video is going to be a little more educational.
What, are you smartest?
Okay,
no,
so
you're not gonna calculate a pi.
really like
I doubt.
Called Hart? And I say used to because she doesn't really post that often anymore. She makes videos that combine two of my
Let's check, maybe she
subjects,
posted
math
something
and art.
after a very long
You
time
like
period.
math? Yes, okay. I like math. So Hart, I don't know her
Really?
made videos
I
about
doubt you can
math
calculate
and
wow.
triangles and transgenderism and I'm going to be honest.
Already a
I
big
kinda
back
forgot
man,
everything
I
she's
scared
talked
my
about.
theme of not knowing
Hexa
stuff in the
something, that was
past.
one of her things. But every year she's made anti-pi videos. Pi as in the math pi, remember? We're talking about
Why?
not
Okay,
that.
I would say
Okay,
pi
so
is
she
useless,
posts
but
them
again,
every year
why
on
be
Pi Day,
anti-pi?
which is today. It's Pi Day, if you didn't know that. Let me just tell you something interesting about pi. In 1949, we started using computers to find pi, and we kept getting
Why are we
closer
trying
and
to
closer
find
as
pi?
technology advanced, and we never found the true value of pi to this day. All those
I
pi
actually
to
have no idea what the hell pi
websites,
is.
Nope, not pi. Yeah, we've gotten really, really close to pi, and yet we're nowhere near as close, because it's infinite. But I mean, it's close enough where
So
you
it's like
can't measure
trying
it
to
accurately
understand
in the real world.
infinity?
But it's not the true value of
That's
pi.
impossible.
The true
It's
value of pi goes on
infinity.
forever, and we haven't really gotten to the end of that. Okay, so back to Hart. There's a high chance
So
she made a
it's like
2016
calculate
anti-pi
infinity.
video today, right now.
It's like
So go check
fucking
it out.
pretty
Link in the
impossible.
description if she's
But
made
maybe
it.
if they
So I
had the
guess
end of
this
the
is a
pi.
rebuttal video?
Man, if you hit the end of the pi, it's not
Actually
infinity.
awesome?
That's not
No,
just
I'm
pi,
not
it's
gonna
just
review the
infinite.
2014 video because the 2015 one was kind of stupid. March 14th. That's just an arbitrary number on a calendar we created. Yeah. Man,
Like,
shut
how
up.
many interesting
And I
facts
actually
about
wanted
pi
to
can
make
you
this video
come up
back in
with?
2015, but I didn't.
I think there's
Instead, I
not
just
so many
made
interesting
this
facts.
comic
Let's explain it
because
was
last
made
year
and who did.
Ultimate Pi Day. So I've actually waited a year now. So I'm excited to talk about it. Let's do it. I hope I'm not breaking any copyright laws by
This Pi Day, I'm mad about how people worship Pi for being infinite, for going on forever.
Worship pies?
First of all,
I don't say I
Pi
worship
is
pies.
not
I just said that pi
infinite.
exists.
Well, yeah, it is. but that's not why it's awesome. Every number is technically infinite. You take the number 4 and you add a 0.0. The 4 is still the same, but in theory, you can add a 0 forever, making it technically infinite.
Yeah.
And that's just what pi
But again,
is.
it doesn't
It's just a
basically
number.
fan.
It's not infinity.
Makes
No
sense.
one's saying that it is.
Also, what the hell trying
No,
to
it's
freaking
not
say
about
infinity is
exactitude,
awesome?
it's about
Infinity
all
just
those
infinity.
digits, infinite digits going on forever. But first
Energy
of
is
all,
going
it
on
doesn't
forever.
go
Money also
anywhere.
going
Yeah,
forever.
no, it doesn't.
No, generally every number is
That doesn't make
infinite.
it not awesome.
You can
It's
just
right
have
there on the
4,
number line
44,
between 3 and 4. It's just a
444,
number, like I said. Y equals
400.
pi is
Yeah,
just
you
a
just can do
straight
the same thing
horizontal
with
line.
always.
You take the derivative of pi, you get 0. It's a number. It's just a number, man. Just a number.
Pi is a number, not a process.
Yeah, okay, we agree.
It's not
But
a
that doesn't
number,
make
it's
it not
freaking
awesome. The speed of
symbol
light
with
is
meaning.
just a number. It's about what that super specific number represents.
Secondly, yeah, so it's got infinite digits. So what? 1/3 has infinite digits.
Yeah, but pi is
1/3.
random numbers that go on forever. And there's no pattern. That's
Why
what's so cool.
random
Do you know what the
numbers?
trillionth digit
I
of
have no idea what pi
is?
is.
No, you don't. It's
I don't think I
random
ever
digits
thought
with no
about
pattern.
pi.
But I know the
I just know
trillionth
about pi
digit of
from internet.
1/3. Spoiler alert, it's 3.
There's exactly as many digits in 1/3 as in pi, as in 99.999, repeating.
Yeah, the digits of pi are random, but the number as a whole isn't random at all, which is another cool thing. It is the ratio of the diameter of a circle to its circumference.
What?
Multiply the diameter by pi, you get the circumference.
Map, not
Are
map,
you forgetting
guy.
that?
No,
There's
James,
an
stop.
infinite number of rational
Stop.
numbers for any two fractions.
Thank
You can
God
find
she
another
stopped.
fraction that's
He
between
stopped.
them again and
But
again
just
and
did
again.
not.
There's never any fractions
Okay,
that
map,
are right
guy.
next to each other
Don't
on the
understand
number
anything
line.
about map.
Yes, irrational
I even
numbers
have
are
problem with the
technically
simple map.
everywhere. Take the 1/1,000,000th digit of pi, change it to 3, and you get an entirely new irrational number. It's
Really?
not pi anymore. I mean, this was never pi to begin
So it's
with,
now
but
a big
you can't
cake.
use this to get the circumference anymore. Nuh-uh, not good. But it's this highly specific irrational number that this special ratio occurs. Not this one, not this one, this one. It's why we made this specific irrational number its own symbol. Well, okay, we actually used a Greek letter, so it's not totally made up.
So I don't know why anyone would make a fuss about the grand infinities and forevers of a
Who make fuss
boring
about
little number
infinity?
like pi.
I mean, people talk about
It's not
infinity, but
boring.
no one make this.
The only thing even
Infinity,
a little
like, as
weird
important
about
as it
pi
is.
that you do get an
Well, maybe
irrational
infinity
number
uses
making
sound
such a
interesting,
simple
since its
ratio of
possibility
such
of
a simple
infinity is
geometric
infinite.
object.
Yes!
Let's be
thank you.
honest,
So
lots of those
weird,
universe
right?
were just a simple
Surely
copy of
that
each
never
other.
happens with
Since
other
again,
simple
infinity can
ratios
copy
of other
infinity.
simple geometric objects. Oh wait, they're in everything.
What? No, okay. If you take one of the sides of a square and multiply it by this number, you get the length of its diagonal between the corners. Okay, so this is the ratio of the side of a square and its diagonal. And it's just random numbers that go on
yeah.
forever. Kinda like pi. So why don't we celebrate this number? Why don't we have a special symbol for it like pi? Well, actually we do.
Pi was
It's called
first?
radical 2.
Really?
You just take this number, you square it, you get 2. Just plain old boring 2. That's not special. You can't square pi and get something like 10. You square pi, it's still irrational. Look at this triangle. Same deal, right?
It's bigger?
This number goes on forever. But wait, it can be written down as radical 3/2, just like what you did in the video. Now this one for a pentagon, we do use
Yeah,
a symbol
so
for
much
it. It's a
maps
Greek
and
symbol
so
called
much.
phi.
I don't
Phi.
understand
Phi.
map.
That's really close to pi. I wonder if that's on purpose. Now, phi is approximately this number. Kinda like pi, right?
Wait, so there's more than pi?
100%
It's actually a
irrational. I think
number?
we got ourselves
Or
another
just
pi.
specific
But
number effect?
wait, we can rewrite it like this. Hey, side note, this number is considered the golden ratio and has to do when we talk about that swirly, like, seashell.
Yeah, I
And it can
legit
actually
don't
be found in
care.
art, so that's pretty cool. Okay, back to pi.
Much?
You can't rewrite pi
It's
like
golden
any of these
ratio?
numbers. Pi is its own
Well, golden,
number.
well,
It
golden
stands
something.
by
I
itself
bloody don't
above
care
the
about
rest.
this
It's
stuff.
not radical 2,
I
not
was
radical
interesting
3/2,
enough
but
and this
just
deeper
plain
meaning.
old 3.14.
Well, deeper meaning was interesting, but not maps.
That's why pi is
And
so
not this
awesome.
golden
There's a picture
something.
going around on the internet that's like, pi contains the day you were born and the day you'll die. We give the numbers, the letters.
No, just a
every
bunch of
possible
random numbers.
conversation you ever
It's
had,
much your
every
day of
conversation
birth and
you
much your
didn't
day for
have.
death, it's just
You see, now
random.
that's just stupid. That's just the nature of having random numbers go on forever. I could do the same thing on randomgenerator.org if I just generated a random digit forever. Now, what does this mean? Do circles even exist? How can you have a bendy line with
Wait,
just
so if I
straight
have to do
lines?
something
What is
with
real?
circle
Alright, so just to
or
finish
shape?
things up,
I have no
this is
freaking
all
idea.
bullcrap. Well, not all of it. Well, yeah, all of
Your
it.
video or
The
her
reason
video?
why pi is actually famous and so beloved is because, let's be real, guys. It's called
It's a media.
pi. You don't see people celebrating Pi Day because they appreciate how this irrational number is the ratio between the
celebrating
diameter
pies?
and its circumference.
So they're just celebrating a
Celebrating it
different type
because
of
it's called
pikes.
pi.
can't tell me the success of Kevin Bacon isn't somehow tied to his name. You're not going out to see a Kevin Hot Dog movie.
And I think that's what
Never
happened to
this
Pie.
guy as well.
People were like,
Like, I don't know
this
about Pie, I
boring
don't know
math
about
nerd
this
has a
guy,
funny
comedian.
name. Let's celebrate.
I know
on our
James,
meaningless
but I don't know this
calendars.
girl.
Oops, that was video.
You have a speed
Hart,
drawing?
I don't even know
I'm not
if you
gonna
know
watch it.
on the internet.
I will draw a
anymore,
line on
but
this one.
I used to really like watching your videos because, you know, when I was like growing up.
But she took it pretty
I grew up
funny.
with your
I mean,
videos.
she
I know
didn't cancel
you
you.
know?
I don't know if she
If
not
you're watching
exists.
this,
Yeah, I hope she's
I
not
used to
dead.
really like watching your videos.
I mean,
She did
sometimes
more.
YouTuber can die
Bless
and
you.
cannot tell that he
You're
died.
alive, right? No, yeah, you're alive. You have
Yeah,
Twitter.
thank God for
I
having
follow
this
you.
question.
Please come back. They only have reaction channels now, and they're stupid.
Okay, bloody hell. Sorry. I mean, sorry for existing, James. Well, okay, I don't only have reaction channel, I also have a gaming channel, and also a drawing channel. Which I just do simple drawing challenges. But sorry for creating myself a reaction channel. Actually, my reaction channel was the first channel I wanted to create. Okay, now with gaming, the gaming was the first, then I did the reaction, then I did gaming again, then I created a drawing channel, and after sometimes I created a gaming channel, and after sometimes I created a reaction channel. Well, I mean, I think I created first the moment channel, like where I would find moments for cartoon and put them here. But then decided to rebrand myself to reaction channel because I want some interaction with the viewers, / interaction with the content, / actually having some thinking process. I mean, it's much funny video for uploading is interesting, but it get quicker boring. Because again, mostly all the stuff will be uploaded, and I mostly have no much desires to do it now. And to be fair, reaction is more interesting in my case. I can continue it, I can have actually interesting thoughts about some stuff. Like, for example, what Jim said about the reaction content being not his favorite. But now, nice to see that girl's still alive. I mean, with some YouTubers it's really hard to tell are they alive or not. Like, bloody hell. I was been thinking, if I die, like, what do people notice that I died? I mean, they just think that I stopped uploading. Because again, some YouTubers also just stop uploading and have no interest in that stuff anymore. For some obvious reason, the family, the toxicity they receive, they just give up on stuff, that's similar. But talking about the pie, bloody hell, well, I know about pie exists. I think it's why the thing, exists no matter what. You will be existing and you will know about the pie. Like when you're born, it's the idea of pie just shoved to your brain. But this girl, yeah, I don't know, I don't think it's meaning to rant about stuff. I think it's no meaningless to be enjoy about the pie and have a meaning about hating the pie. I mean, the fact that it's named after pie, it's also a nice thing you can do for fun. As making joke comics and that stuff. Not as much as you can joke about anything in the world. Well, now we know James know about maths. Compared to opposite of me because I know nothing about mouse. And compared to opposite of me because he is talented. Ah man, it's a funny self-hated jokes which is not actually really funny. And but opposite he's funny actually. I'm pretty sure you laugh from James more than you laugh from me. So yeah, I read fanfics about me. Yeah, I have no. Okay, I actually totally approve fanfic about me. Even though they're bloody horny as hell, I would bloody totally approve them even more. And I even fan art. Even the fan art with the real me, with my face and not my OCs. But on this note, yeah, nothing I can say because I have no fanfic about myself. Because I'm not bloody popular. I mean, okay, this channel is somewhat popular, but I think it's more popular because of what I used to upload of moments cartoons. I mean, okay, sometimes I get the views, sometimes I get the like, but it's so small. Like, never more than 100. And likes, never more than 6. Or 5. Or 1. But yeah, I think more than... Well, yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I usually see only like 1 like or that stuff. But no dislikes. But now I have not received any dislike. Although if I go past... I mean, I know about my recent videos. But I don't know about my old videos. I have to check my old videos. Maybe they have some dislikes, /likes, //. But on this note... I read fanfics about me, so let's just press the play button and read bloody now.
There are 3 major milestones that every YouTuber can get to.
Read the fanfics, get casted in the voice acting, and then...
or reacted to by a big reaction channel, and the third
So you don't like reaction at all? It's all about this one. Okay, you not like dislike it, but you...
Fanfiction written about me.
You... Just okay with... I thought maybe he's just joking, I mean, maybe I just realized he's joking. Maybe he's not joking, it's hard to tell for me.
Wasn't the best. I mean, the beginning was good. The middle was and you kind of lost me at the end. So I'm only going to be reading part of it.
Well, accurate at the beginning, but not accurate at the end.
I wake up crying, knowing that today is the day James is going to be leaving for a camping
And
trip.
who the hell are you?
Why am I so obsessed with this boy? I mean, we're both only 12.
Are you
Why am
12?
I only 12? This isn't creepy at all. I shake the thought of him making me go
Because
crazy.
you're both 12.
knowing I
If I
won't
was
be able
18
to
and you were
watch him
12,
make
probably
sure
will be
he's safe
weird.
while he's gone. I put on my clothes, walking over to his house, scared that he already left. I move over to the corner of the
I
house,
was getting ready.
watching him put all his
Sorry,
gear
already
in his
busy.
car,
Already
his
got myself a
big skin
girlfriend.
shining in the
Well, does he
Arizona
have girlfriend
sun.
at this
I look at
time?
the trunk of the car, open and filled with gear.
Yeah,
Out
it's
of
like-
pure desperation to always be with James,
No.
I quickly run into the trunk of the car.
So it's a
hiding
part
under
where
all
you
of
lost
James's
everything.
stuff. That's very
Wallets look like a
impressive
joke you would
for a
make.
12-year-old. My eyes widen, not regretting a thing. I hear the car start before driving off.
Where
I
did
get
you know
excited
fanfics?
before grabbing one
I've
of
got to hear
James's
about the
duffel
fanfics,
bags,
but I have no idea where
opening
you
the
finding
back,
them.
and looking through.
Well, I mean, like, a lot
my
of
eyes
fun down
widen
if you're
seeing
interested in
James's
fanfics.
underpants before taking it. I will cherish
But
this
those are not
forever,
mine.
I say, holding it
Said the
close to my
James.
heart. So then we arrive at the campsite, and the stowaway
Wait,
runs out and
who you
hides
were
behind
going
a
with?
tree, watching me and saying,
Yeah, you totally not
"Now's
going
my
back.
chance."
And we didn't prepare for you,
He
so
will
we'll have no
notice
food
me.
for you.
But then, for some reason, she falls asleep. She sleeps
Yeah, I didn't
through the
sleep for a
entire
while.
day, and then when she wakes up, she goes through my tent and finds all my Axe deodorant, which, I'm just going to point something out, I don't like Axe deodorant. Come on, get your fanfictions right. And then she
And what
says,
hell you like?
senpai smell. I say with joy, just
Yeah,
a
that's
little as the scent
funny.
of James washes over my body.
It's
I
not
let out a
James, it's just
soft moan
X.
before craving
I thought
more.
James would smell
And
like
for
X
some
if he
reason,
used
it
X.
switches to both of us in school.
I don't need
Like,
his
if you
real
wanna write a
smell.
semi-erotic fanfiction about stalking me, go right ahead. But at least make the story make sense. It's 7th grade, and I have followed my senpai everywhere. I go the look
Yeah,
of
I'm
him
not sure.
driving me crazy with lust.
Wait,
every
which was the
time he
part where
talks to a girl.
you get not
It made me
interesting?
driving crazy.
Is that the
So
track
then
part
she ties in
or
the part
it's
where I
still
give the
coming?
first comic I made to a girl. Sick reference, bro. So I give the comic to the other girl, and then the girl in the story says, senpai. But I couldn't get mad at senpai.
Oh man, is that
I was
your
only mad at
story?
the girl, my eyes widen, grinning, following the girl.
Jesus
watching, waiting.
freaking
So I think
Christ.
she steals the comic, and then we go back camping for some reason.
Oh, so it's like-
straight man. I wake up already knowing James is going to be gone again. On
Well,
another
maybe it's just
camping
develop.
trip. I lurk on top
And
of
to
the
make you
trees.
develop as well.
What? On top of the trees?
To make
A few
not make
hours
it
pass
creepy.
before I wake up. You just woke
Well,
up
she
a
look
few
like
sentences
waking
ago.
well, she does look like a
Already
girl
find
who was asleep at the
everyone there,
trees.
unpacked. My eyes widen before seeing James on the cliff. As I scream, knowing he could hurt himself, I bite my
Nah, I'm
nails.
fine.
watch
If I
him
hurt myself, I just
screaming with each
regenerate
jump.
and
I
survive.
must help senpai.
And become stronger than I
Then
become
she ties
strong.
in the time when I pushed Harris off a cliff.
Okay, bloody
One of
hell, my speech doesn't
videos
make any sense right now.
was into a lake.
What?
Okay.
I didn't see this video. What the heck? Wait, what?
Okay.
What? I didn't see this
Cliff
video.
diving. Then
Did I
think
miss a
I saved
video?
her from falling
I have to
or
check it
something?
later. Maybe I did miss some
Then she
videos.
swims away.
When this video was
I climb
deleted.
down before
Okay, I
swimming
noticed
far
that
away
some
from the
James
campsite.
video are just
My only
missing.
energy is the thought
I
of
don't know, I
James.
noticed them on
My eyes
archive.
exhausted
I know some
from the
archive who
Arizona
archived
sun,
James' video.
waiting for my senpai James
Yeah,
to
not sure I'm
show
gonna
up.
watch
Even
those
the
because
thought
again the cats have been
makes my heart beat
removed.
fast.
Although it's
Then we
archive
go back
video,
to
so they're on
school.
YouTube
For
and I
some
probably
reason,
have
she tries
opportunity to
fit in
react
as
to
many
them.
references as she can.
I don't know if it will
I'm
be
not
weirdish.
expecting everyone watching this to have seen all my
I'm not
videos,
sure.
but there's a reference to my PE video.
Well, this
my
video
Fire
actually I did
Energy
watch.
video,
This
my
video I actually did
ASMR
also
video.
watch.
She calls me
Watch.
senpai a lot. And it ends with, I move back into the
It's a
closet,
cool word.
closing the door.
Like a girl who liked this cool word.
Whoever made this, can you tell me how old you are? I know
12?
I'm almost 20, right?
6?
I just need to make sure you're not a minor.
Almost.
For legal reasons. So I cut out a lot of the
Obviously.
fan fiction.
Almost. So number
but the author
19
uses the word
or
senpai
18?
18 times, and the phrase eyes widen 10 times. So that's about 2% of the fan fiction is either the words eyes widen or senpai.
Well,
Good
senpai is a
job,
cool
man.
word.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah, punish,
Thanks
okay.
for watching.
Yeah, I
Thank
was
you for making
punished.
this fan fiction of me.
Okay, speed drawing. Well, those
Really
probably...
appreciate it.
Are those also exist on your channel or you just remove them constantly? Okay, so... It was actually another field which I want to talk about. James removed videos. I know they exist. I know they are archived. I know exactly the specific guy who archived this stuff. But... Should I bloody watch them? Because again, it's kind of video which was original James, but he removed it. And now it's on this guy's channel. And... Bloody hell, it's a video which does not exist. Although it exists via archiving. It's archiving... Okay, you know, it's like... Either I'm gonna watch it on original website, or I'm gonna watch it on piracy website. And over man, piracy... It's like... Should I bloody not watch it because it's already not on original James channel? Okay, maybe I should watch it, but should I bloody do a reaction on this? Because it's not like it's a... It was a video on James channel, but it's not on the James channel. So like, this video does not exist on his channel, it's not his channel video anymore. Although it's this guy's channel video now. Although from the original. Automatically, if the original video does not exist, this is become illegal. I mean, when the HBO Max moved the 18 stream for platform, the creator constantly said, now you have to watch the video on piracy website. Well, no, he didn't say it like this, but he said like it will be now the only way. But it's also another thing, like if I'm gonna react to this video, would my reaction to stuff which does not exist on HBO Max and anywhere else be okay if I do it on copyright or piracy website, because the video doesn't exist on the original website anymore? And again, I have a policy, I have to do stuff legally. On official services, on official website, on official that stuff. I know it's YouTube videos, and it's like not originals. It's not like something which get the copyright strike. Okay, it will get copyright strike if some YouTubers. But I think most of the YouTubers are okay with this stuff. And most I don't think they like strike stuff. The most if the video is not okay, they just blocking it. Which is bloody nice. Thank you for blocking my video instead of like freaking killing my career. Well, how much career? Well, somewhat career. I'm not sure how much career it will be. I'm still growing into the future. But on this note, yeah, talking about these fanfics, they do be kind of weird. Mostly because, well, yeah, they be kind of weird. I mean, I never experienced fanfic, but I know how weird they can get. Although some fanfics are generally okay. It's mostly just a story about the sea, which can get interesting if you like work good enough with it. We're talking about fanfics, man. Some fanfics are good. Like 5 years later from Ink Tank. It's basically a fanfic about Danny Phantom, Pet 10, and undercover soldiers mixing together. And they did a nice job. And to be fair, also bloody amazing with fanfics, you can create your own stories. Like, you know, copyright laws, and you cannot put it online. Well, you cannot like sell it or physical copies, because again, copyright and bloody demolish and blah, freaking work with copyrights. But when it's fanfics, non-profit or that stuff, it's freaking awesome, because again, you have some unique stories you never see before. Also, you sometimes have some trash stories. I mean, yeah, it's a nice example of Pinocchio. Like, live action Pinocchio gets shit on, while the Pinocchio of the wooden, I don't know how it's called, but the guy name I don't remember. Well, the other Pinocchio, which is where he's still a wooden boy, is more interesting. Like, there are lots of story you can create. Like, Ink Tank create a nice story, but I'm pretty sure there are also some bad Danny Phantom fanarts or that stuff. Well, not fanarts, freaking fan words. On this note, yeah, nothing I can say. So on this note, just go to James' channel, like, share, subscribe, and do whatever you can to support him. And then come to my channel to do the same thing, and also not support me for just liking this video if you want to. And for that stuff, go to my social media, go to my channels, like, share, subscribe, and go to my Patreon and you can watch video earlier. I will give you early access to my stuff. For $1, early access to my gameplay, not my gameplays, my reaction with my place and time, and you can find video on your personal end. For $2, all access to my gameplays. Now, here come my gameplays. For $4, all access to my drawing, and for $13, personal Discord where you can ask me a question and commission me. Plus, I will put your name right there, but right now no name because I had no Patreons. You can have your name right there, but just only your name. Maybe you will be the first guy who will support me, and it will just be straight up, just your simple name on the big screen. Just your name. Got your name there? Come on, go get it. Go get it. But on this note, yeah, just have a nice day. TheOdd1sOut. Bye bye.